What's going on, everybody? This is Michael over at supermillennial.com and wanted to take you through one of my latest blog posts that I've gotten a lot of love for and really excited to share it with you guys. It is titled 30 Goals for My 30th Birthday, and I just wanted to walk you through those and kind of let you know what my thought process was heading into my 30s. So I broke it down into a couple different sections. The first one is financial goals. So I want to max out my Roth IRA. I have done $5,500 each year since I started investing in 2012. So I want to keep that up, even though I am not currently working for anyone specifically now that I'm self-employed. So I want to make sure I keep up the Roth. Second is I want to average $6,000 in income per month. So I've earned about $2,000 the first month, $1,000 the second month. So it is a pretty big goal. But I know average out over the next 12 months is something that I can totally do. I'm spending a ton of time on my website, a second website, courses, a lot of different ways to make money online. So I want to share all that with you with my monthly income reports and putting $6,000 as my goal. My next one is to start an investment property fund. So I was able to buy a house when I was 27 years old. Really happy with homeowning now for about a little over 2 years, and I really want to start getting in the investment rental property game. I know it's going to be a little tougher when you're self-employed and when you're buying a second house, but I want to start contributing to it. So my goal is to start and eventually buy a rental property. Next up is the health and fitness goals. So I put some pretty overzealous health and fitness goals out there. First one is going to be to run a 5K. It may not seem like too much, but for someone who hates running and has only done one in 30 years, it'll be a good test. So I am doing that next month, and looking forward to that. On top of that, I want to do my first triathlon. As I mentioned in my posts, I'm not a good runner, not a good swimmer, and I'm really good at bike riding to happy hour. So the triathlon will be a good test, and that is October 7th. So looking forward to training for that the next few months. Next is to maintain the weight under 180 pounds. Weight has definitely fluctuated over the years, so my goal is to keep it about 180 or less. I think with training for the triathlon, that should help. And I also recently published a book, a Kindle book on Amazon if you want to take a look. It's called Low Carb Ebook. And it's going to be able to help you find some recipes and understand how to lose weight pretty quickly. The next one is going to be some of the site goals. So supermillennial.com, again, is my main website that I work with. I really want to grow my social media presence. Pinterest is one that I want to really get a lot of traction on. Viewers get a ton of traffic on there if you're a blogger. So I want to increase that to 1,000 subscribers or followers. Facebook up to 1,000, Instagram to 1,000, Twitter up to 5,000. And that's just for 2017, and we can reset heading into 2018. And also, YouTube. I have just started this channel, so I want to grow that as well. I also want to be on a TV show promoting my book. Again, I am the author of Advice for My Younger Self. It is available on Amazon, and it's basically a book to help you have the habits to live a life of health and wealth. So college, didn't really teach us too much. So I want to go ahead and, be the bridge from college to the real world. And, even in your late 20s, early 30s, I think there's a lot of value in it for you. So I want to be on there really promoting it. I think there's a ton of opportunity. And, for $11, $12, people could learn a lot about their finances and other ways to improve their quality of life. Also on that promotion train, I want to be on 5 podcasts promoting my book or website. If you know anyone that has a money or financial or millennial podcast, feel free to let me know, and I'm happy to reach out. Or if you want to recommend me, I would love that as well. My next goal is to publish 12 more books. So I have published 2 books this year. Again, Advice for My Younger Self and my Low Carb ebook that's available on Amazon. Both the links will be down below the video. So I want to publish one a month using the Stephen James K-Money Mastery Program. Basically, you're able to write it or have someone ghostwrite books for you and be able to publish them and put them on Amazon pretty quickly. So 12 more in the next 12 months. I want to start blog coaching. I did some blog coaching when I first got started, and it really advanced the process. Similar to when you create a course or when you write a book, you're always helping people succeed quicker. There's so much information out there on blogging, it can be really overwhelming to someone that's getting started. So I want to help people, and I'm going to get that set up here very soon. It's also going to be on creating ebooks and blogging, getting it set up, everything for newbie bloggers. So looking forward to that. I also want to publish my book on Amazon Audible. I have not been able to submit that yet or understand the formatting, so I want to get that set up. And then I also want to get going with some more freelance writing. So I did get my first gig last month, getting some more here and there. It hasn't been as steady or easy as I thought it may be, but that makes sense. It's obviously still writing for money. You got to go ahead and get yourself out there, build up your portfolio, and get some clients. So I want to average $2,000 a month over the next 12 months. I also want to create a YouTube channel, which I already did. I'm excited to have this going. I know a lot of people would rather watch a video or learn in a different way than reading. So I want to keep publishing content out here once or twice a week. I also want to get featured on 3 big websites. So every blogger's goal is to get on the big websites to have tons and tons of people read what you're writing about. So some of my main ones would be Business Insider, Yahoo Finance, or Huffington Post, just to name a few. Next up would be to create paid courses. I think paid courses are one of the reasons I quit my job to really go all out for blogging and trying to make money online and not have to worry about being chained to a desk and having to ask for time off. Paid courses are what really help people excel, because if they're free, it's easy to just put it away and I'll do it when I do it. There isn't a real incentive. So once I started buying paid courses, I started learning about Pinterest, freelance writing, blogging, and maybe 15 other topics. I've bought thousands of dollars of paid courses, and the money has definitely been a great investment in myself. So I want to continue to help people and also find ways to show others how they can make money online and succeed with whatever course I decide to go with for the next one. As far as golf goes, I am a golfer that is trying to see how far we can take the game. I'm a pretty skilled amateur golfer, and I want to continue that. Again, one of the reasons I quit my job is to have more free time. If you're working 8 to 5, it's not easy to practice golf. So now that I run my site, I can wake up early, I can go in the middle of the day, I can go in the afternoon. So I want to keep that up. I want to practice at least 4 times a week, which shouldn't be a problem. I want to win 5 golf tournaments, start a golf website, which I have just got started. It's the domain and everything's purchased. I don't have any content yet. It is thegolfhero.com, so that'll be coming soon. And then as far as the next set of goals will be lifestyle, travel, and self-development. I want to travel to 3 new destinations. Absolutely love traveling with my family and my girlfriend, so want to keep that up. Want to go to 3 new destinations. The first one we have set up is Boston next month, and then we need to get a few more, so really excited for that. Another one is to take my mom to a new NFL stadium. She is not like most moms. Her bucket list is to go to all 32 NFL stadiums, so we got about 10 of them down. So we're going to go to Houston hopefully in November, so looking forward to that. I also want to attend a Tony Robbins seminar. I went in March to Unleash the Power Within in LA, and it was powerful. I mean, it was life-changing. It was something that I'll remember and, really made me take action in my life. So I would love to attend another one or potentially work at one as a volunteer. And then on top of the Tony Robbins seminar, I'd also like to attend 2 more. So I really liked, I went to basically one in Phoenix that had 8 or so speakers, and one was real estate, one was writing, Tony was there. So it was really cool to go to something like that. I would love to go to, I'm going to go to FinCon in October, so really looking forward to that, which, if you don't know, is a financial bloggers conference, so you get to meet up with everyone in the financial blogging space and network, so excited to do that. I want to keep volunteering. I have started volunteering at the Arizona Animal Welfare League. I wanted to make sure I always had enough time to do that at least once a week. It's great to go out there and help pets get adopted, so I want to keep that up. I also want to become a Toastmaster. If you are familiar, a Toastmaster is a free, Toastmasters.org, I believe, is a free organization that helps members improve their communication, public speaking, and leadership skills. So again, you can never be too good at public speaking. Warren Buffett, worth $60-70 billion. Of all things, he said the best thing he ever did was take a public speaking course from Dale Carnegie way back in the day. So it wasn't investing, it wasn't reading, it was actually taking a speaking course. So I think this YouTube channel is going to help me, and then also public speaking there will also be super beneficial. Rounding out, I want to read 24 books. I'm a big fan of reading. As Tony Robbins always says, leaders are readers. So I think it's important to read every day. Again, Warren Buffett, I think he said 500 pages or so a day. So not quite there yet, but I think if I get 2 new books a month, I'm super happy with that. I like to read biographies, personal finance books, and also personal development. And then lastly, I want to donate and help families for Thanksgiving. Tony Robbins was one of the reasons I started this. He, had a pretty incredible story when he grew up and how that affected his life. I think he's trying to feed 1 billion people over the next 3 years, so it's pretty incredible. So my goal is to feed 25 families here in the Phoenix area for Thanksgiving. And then lastly, I am in a relationship and just want to continue to keep up being a good boyfriend. So I want to do one new date every other week, so something new, fun to do. I'd like to take her to Hawaii. I think that's a place she's always wanted to go and think we'd have a lot of fun at. And we want to start a brand on Shopify. I think there's a ton of opportunity selling products online, especially funny shirts, different kinds of signs, and really all kinds of different stuff. So we want to start that together. And those are my top 30 goals for my 30th year alive. Thanks again for following, and feel free to take a look at the links for more information below.